It's your girl. I haven't recorded in probably about a week or maybe over a week. So I figured I would go ahead and turn this camera on today. I'm eating me a chicken salad because for lunch I ate my leftovers, which was from my leftovers from dinner, which was a small piece of steak about that big. It wasn't big at all. And then I had some broccoli and cooked broccoli and cauliflower, and then I had some steamed shrimp with it. So I can't eat much for dinner now because I ate that for lunch. So my dinner is now going to be just a grilled chicken salad, which I've already started eating. Then of course I got my lemon and water, and y'all know I keep this with me, my water that I have to drink all day. I probably should have ordered me another one of these for work. But actually I drink out the bottle, so that'll be fine. I got other cups, but this one I like because it's big and I can put a lot of water in it and drink a lot of water. So but yeah, this is my last week working from home, like 40 hours a week. I'll be going to working from home 2 days a week starting next week. So I'll be headed back to the office, which I'm praying that they change it. I'm praying to God that they change it, y'all. Because I love being here where I'm in my own atmosphere, which is me and God, and I don't have to deal with people. So yeah, I am praying that they change it, but we'll see. We shall see. Yeah, so that's what's going on right now. I was gonna start getting my clothes together probably sometime this weekend just to put some outfits together for when we have to go back in, even though I don't want to do it. But they gave us a survey, just like you was talking about Napalicious. Your job did a survey. My job just did a survey last week. So we had to, because she was talking about her job did a survey, and now my job did one. And it's a survey to find out how many people got the shot. After I eat this salad, I'm going to let this digest. And I'm calling it an early night, y'all. I'm calling it an early night. You know, God is, he is just awesome, y'all. Hold on. God is just awesome. And I'm saying this because God knows how to correct us when we're wrong. And I haven't talked to my mom in a couple of weeks. There was something that happened, and I just couldn't believe what happened. And I just couldn't believe, and I don't want to really tell it because it's telling somebody's business. But so I hadn't talked to my mom in probably 3 weeks. And I just needed to calm down. I just need to calm down. I didn't want to talk to her angry. I didn't want to talk to her mad. And I just need to calm down. And when I went to do my worship and prayer time with God, I guess God said, okay, that's enough. In the mix of my worship and prayer time with him, do you guys know that God specifically said to me, stop everything right now and call your mom? I'm in the mix of worship and prayer with you, God, and he stops me as if to say, I'm not even receiving your worship and your prayer right now because your heart is not right. I'm being very transparent with y'all right now. So I stopped my prayer. I said, okay, God, I hear you. Stopped my prayer, picked up my phone, called my mom. And at first it was a little awkward when we first got on the phone because, you know, apparently she won't talk to me either. And it wasn't that I wasn't talking to her, because she has texted me since then asking me did I need anything, and I was like, no, I'm good. I actually called her and said, no, I'm good. So we've talked once. I take that back. We talked once within the 2-week time frame, but you can tell that because of the way that I felt about what had happened, because of the way I felt of what had happened. Okay, I'm just gonna tell y'all. When I had to sing in the area that I'm from, afterwards, my mom, you know, I was like, you know, I'll come over there for a little bit. Y'all know, because I think I recorded it while I was over there. I'm not sure if I did or didn't. But my mom didn't tell me that my cousin had corona. My aunt had been around him because they lived together, and we all were at the house together, and I felt like she should have told me so that I could have been like, okay, I'm going home. Like, me and my son would have went home to protect ourselves. And I felt like it should have been told to me so that I could have the option to say, okay, let me go home, you know, because it should be an option for you. Instead, she didn't tell me. She let me be there. She let me and my son be there, and basically putting our lives in jeopardy. Even though he was at his house, him and my aunt live in an apartment, they were together, you know, even though they were there, but my aunt was there with me. I was with her all evening. I was sitting beside her eating. I was like, at that time, she had not taken a test to see if she had caught it. I felt like it was something she should have shared with me for protection of me. And at the time, I had got upset because I felt like if you would do that to me, you would do anything to me, is the way I felt. Okay, that was the flesh part of me. And so she did not tell me until I got home, either that night or she told me the next day. I think she told me that night on the phone, or I don't, somehow she told me. I can't even remember if she texted or she told me, but I was like, okay, and when did you know this? She apparently knew before the service we went to. So I'm like, okay. So when I said I was coming over there, you should have, instead of being selfish and because you want to spend time with me and my son, I felt like you should have said, hey, look, you need to go home because yada, 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 you know. But she didn't give me that opportunity. And knowing I'm high risk, you know, with my health, you should have said, no, I'll go home. And that would have been fine because I was tired and I was really ready to go home. But I was like, let me spend time with my mom, yada, 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 and my aunt, you know, let me spend time with them. And it legit upset me. It upset me. And I had to give it some time. And I had to calm down. I had to give it some time because I didn't want to say the wrong thing. I didn't want to have an argument with her. I didn't want to say the wrong thing, and I just kind of withdrew myself and just pulled back for a bit. Well, in this time of me pulling back, God told me to call her. And so during my prayer and worship, God basically was not accepting it until I got my heart right.